Okay, morning everyone. We are here at Gawton Gravity Hub in Devon for round 1 of the Woodland Riders Racing Winter Series. Let's check it out.
Here we go.
So I thought it might be helpful for today to do a little bit of a amateur racers sort of diary on a race day, what to expect. There might be a lot of you who were like me a few months back who thought fancy giving some of these events, local races, a go, might feel a bit anxious, might not know what to expect. Obviously the nerves kick in, you know, it is competitive, but it is what you make of it. My goal at this stage, it's only been the second gravity based race I've done, so it's purely a case of don't push limits too much, you know, get down in one piece, be fit to ride another day, and just build from there. You know, you can only get better at these things by doing them, obviously. So when you sign up to a race, it probably helps if you do somewhere local so you know the trails. Luckily the track today is slightly modified for this event, but it's a track that I know reasonably well, so that's pretty good. It's a double red graded trail, so sort of a, you know, up the upper end of red, but nothing too bad. Conditions are going to be what makes it difficult today. It's pretty wet, so you want to get signed up, put in a bit of training beforehand if you can, and then beforehand have a look at what the race rules and guidance is, and just pace yourself through the day. You know, it is quite a drawn out day. The normal sort of run of events is sign on, where you can get your race card like this and register. Then you'll have a practice session, which is normally a couple of hours. As for today, there's a break for lunch, and then the racing starts per category afterwards. They don't always stop for lunch, but sometimes they do. So it's quite drawn out. You might only be racing for 20 minutes, but you're there for 8 hours, you know, so prepare yourself for a long day. And just give it a go, you know, ride within yourself, have fun, and move on to the next one. That's what it's about. So, okay, so hi everyone, caught up with WIlliamson, local pro rider, coach, all-round local legend. How's it going, Jay?
How are you doing? All right,
yeah. So this for you today, is it just for fun and a bit of a sport, a local event, or is this like part of your training for your winter regime?
Yeah, it's wicked fun. I think like supporting the local events as well.
Oh,
I know
cool.
Some years ago we struggled for kind of numbers for the events.
Yeah, definitely.
And then now they're
it's packed,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's a sellout crowd. We've got a reserve list and
Brilliant.
just supporting the local scene really, which is kind of awesome and kind of keeps you sharp over winter until like, racing starts in kind of April.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So, any words of advice for any newbies that maybe haven't done events like this but ride a lot and want to give it a go? How do you prepare for it?
Just try to concentrate on your own riding. Like everyone's got their own personal fast, so like when you're looking around you see all these different speeds, different styles and bikes and how people are riding, but try and focus on like kind of your riding. Sure. If it's your first race, maybe check it out just before the race, just so you're just a bit more familiar with the setting of the venue and the track.
That's a good shout. Nice.
Yeah, I'd say that's best
cool.
thing to do. Just calm the nerves a little bit and just concentrate on your own game. So.
Good advice. Yeah. And lastly, probably most importantly, what's your go-to trail snack?
It's the malt loaf actually.
Malt loaf?
Yeah, nice and easy.
Get the nutrients
Big block
in.
of malt loaf, keep pecking away at that.
That's a good shout.
It's kind of a grab and
rip
it off and get going kind of thing.
Not Haribo man.
Well, you can add it in now and again for a bit of a sugar rush.
Nice. Thanks, Jay.
Right,
have a good one. Kitted up, ready for my first practice. I've just been listening to some of the war stories in the car park and practice. Apparently there's been a load of offs already. People a bit excited or just conditions catching them out. So yeah, mission for this is just take it easy. Don't want to do anything silly in practice, definitely. Get down, see what it's running like.
Not BC.
Okay. Are we good to go? Okay, hey guys, I have just done first practice run. As you saw, it's pretty congested, it's pretty busy. Obviously you got everyone from all categories being allowed to practice at the moment, so it's difficult to get a clear run. One thing is clear, it is muddy. I did a few practice runs on Friday up here and it is super deep. Wet mud is completely different, which changes things a bit for me. I was kind of coming into this going, I'll try and push it. I knew the track, it was running quite nicely, quite dry, just sort of clay and rocky. Today it's just deep, slidey mud, particularly the top section that they've cut out for this race. There's like no grip, so that does change things. Best in the world, it is a case of stay upright primarily and go from there. I've also been told that there's no filming allowed on race runs, so I can't unfortunately film the race runs, which is gutting because I really wanted to show you guys what I got up to. So I'm going to do another practice run. I'm going to video that as if it's my race run. Hopefully that'll give you a bit of it.
Okay, we're back. I thought we were finished with it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I've got every electrician's wiring.
Okay, let's go. So slippery. Okay guys, so I'm back at the van, practice done. Yeah, as I said in the videos, it's muddy. Spoke to a few people just around the car park and they've all said the same, that just treating it as get down in one piece and what will be the times. It's pretty crazy conditions. The track's been ridden a lot yesterday in practice and it's completely cut up, so it's yeah, it's different. I've never ridden here like it is today. It's so muddy and it's not normally like that because it's so steep, the water tends to drain away, but there we go, adds a new element to it. So part of my sort of newbie racer for the day video, I thought I'd show you what else I've got going on here. So we're stopping now for lunch. I think it's about an hour until my first run, so I've got a bit of time. First things first is I'm soaked and caked in mud, as you can see from practice. So change clothes, essential. If you want to be more comfortable, ready, change the clothes, have your race kit ready. Most people would save that for their best kit to wear then. So that just might make you feel a bit more comfortable, ready for your race runs. Give the bike a clean. I've just given it a quick rinse down, not a proper clean, but just so again everything's moving nice and freely. Check your pressures, check your suspension setup if you need to. I don't need to today, it's pretty much bang on. Next thing is food. Don't forget food. These are long days and you need to stay hydrated and get some food. So I've got a whole bag of goodies, even got some super noodles in there. I brought a flask of hot water because there's no catering here today unfortunately, so thought thought I'd need warming up a bit, which I do. I'm cold and wet now. So food, spare clothes, make sure you got your race times ready. There's no timing chips today, it's just done by the sort of laser beam timing on the run, so you have to be there on time in the right order, otherwise your run's not going to be recorded against the right person. So make sure you know where you need to be at what time, get changed, get some food, get your head ready for the main event. Now at this point most people might get a bit of nerves, either this counts and it's a race series and you need the points and so on. That's a different world to what I'm in. This is just for fun, just for experience. To be honest, I'm not really that nervous today. I thought I would be, but seeing the conditions, it's like so different to what I was prepared for, so I don't feel prepared. So I feel like the best I can do is get down in one piece and have some fun, and that's it. And I'm not thinking about anything more, and I'm fine with that. And I'd recommend for your first one or first couple, go into it with that mentality, and you'll build up confidence. And if you start seeing that you'll actually be able to push and compete, then great. Super noodles on the go, flask of black coffee. I feel like a proper pro now. Cheers.